Okay, one more minute, we'll get going. Good morning. You don't need anything but your mat today. Very relaxed session. Okay, let's get ready to go. Good morning to everyone that's just joined us. This is session 38. Okay, today is all about flexibility and recovery, and we're going to try and focus on our hips and our glutes predominantly. Okay, and try and open up that area. I know a lot of people have got sore legs, specifically from Wednesday, sore glutes, so we'll take it nice and steady, and away we go. First things first, happy birthday to Alfie for tomorrow. He's been on every single session since the very start, so have a great birthday tomorrow, buddy. Enjoy yourself. Just as of next week, just so you're aware, the sessions will be reduced to Monday and Friday, okay, instead of Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and we'll just see how that goes. We may add them back in, but due to returning to work, we will go back on a Monday and Friday, okay? So we'll start off nice and easy. First things first. In our press up position, let's go downward facing dog to start with. So we're on our toes, nice press up position, walk ourselves in. Very easy to start. Let your heels drop and look at your own belly button there. Good. Just allow your heels to relax. And again, now we're going to take ourselves for a little walk. So just bend one knee at a time and fully extend the opposite leg. Good. Pushing them heels down and keeping that bum nice and high. And you just feel that in our calves and in our hamstrings there. Nice and relaxed today. Good. Maybe hold it for a second or two in each step. Good. Go onto our knees. From here, just shuffle your knees slightly back. And from here, sit back onto your heels, reach forward with your hands, and just hold that stretch there. Good, and from here, back into that downward dog facing position. Walk our feet in, bum up, allow the heels to drop again. And same thing, we're just going to walk individually, pressing that heel down, just stretching our calves nice and gently. Keeping that bum high though. Don't allow yourselves to fall down too much. Perfect. Back onto your knees, shuffle them slightly back, sit back down onto your heels again. You'll feel that in your lats and your upper back as well. And back onto your knees there. Okay, so first stretch. Just going to open up our groin and our hip area, okay? The hips are really the slave of your body, okay? So when you're sitting down, they're just getting stiff and everything like that. If you're walking or you're running, they're working constantly. So from here, we're going to take a little bit of a wider stance with our toes. If we had a clock, one's facing at 2 o'clock, one's facing at 10 o'clock. So they're not straight, they're slightly out here. And all we're going to do is drop our bum down as low as we can. Nice straight back, and our elbows are now inside our thighs, and we're just here. And what will happen is over time, after a few seconds, you'll start to relax into it, the sort of kickback from your groin will go away. We're just going to sit in this position. Try not to curve your back over, head up. Okay, if you need your hands to support you a little bit, you can do so. But we're just sitting in that position in a very deep squat. Some of us may feel that on the inside of our groins there. And just hold. Good. Just learn just to relax in that position. Some of us may find this easy. Some of us may have slight discomfort in that area. Good. Now from here, in this position, our elbows, we can come into this praying position here, and we can just push our knees out slightly and allow them to relax in. Push them out and relax in. And we're just opening up that groin area around your pelvis and the hips. Good. Just push out and relax it in. Allow it to relax. Good. Very slowly and controlled. If we're losing balance, you can place your hands down and do the same. If not, we're nice and tall and the elbows are doing all the work. Let's keep that going for another 30. Just push out and in. Allow that bum to relax. The lower, the better. And hold that there for another 10. Perfect. And come out of that stretch there. Good stuff. So from here, nice press up position, like so. We're going to slide our right knee through. So we're side on. So I'm just going to do it from this angle for you so you can see. So we're in the press up position, slide the knee through. So now we're in a modified pigeon pose here, like we've done before. And we're just going to hold and lean ever so slightly forward to start with. So position yourself with your hands, chest over the knee. Some of us might be over here. Okay, try and be as upright as you can, and then just lean forward ever so slightly. Some people won't have too much of a stretch here. Some might have an intense stretch on their right glute. And from here, we're going to try and collapse ourselves forward. And just go down as far as you can, even if it means you're just holding. Okay, if we can collapse all the way over, where our chest is over our knee, we're going to hold that for 90 seconds. Good. Hold that there. Good. We can go into our forearms there and hold. Good, and for those that have got sore glutes, it's maybe a bit more painful than normal. Okay, just holding that stretch for another 30 seconds. Good, and when we release that tension off the glute, that releases the tension at the same time off our lower back, which is what we're looking to do all the time. Protect the spine, protect that lower back. And from here, just pull yourself upwards. Gently take yourself back onto your knees in that press-up position. And now we go the opposite side. So we're in that press-up position. This time, opposite knee comes through. Okay? And we're just going to hold that position there. Just make sure your foot and your knee are square on. And just a gentle lean to start with. And just hold that there. Don't worry about what range you are. Some people, like I said, are completely flat. Some people will be upright. Okay, we're just trying to find a little bit of discomfort. Maybe onto our forearms now. And over we go. Hold for another 30. Can we collapse even more? Can your chest get closer to your knee, the inside of our knee? Good, and from that position, let's return to our press up position. This time, let's take our right foot through to the outside of our right hand, and we can drop the back knee down gently. Okay, and we're in this position here, and we're just going to hold. What I want to see happen now, and I'm going to show you from a different angle, if you just stay in that position, we're in that press up, we've brought that foot through, and gently lowered the back knee, is now, with our right elbow, is push that right knee that's forward out slightly. Just with your elbow, just there. And we're opening up around our pelvis and our groin area here. Okay, so flare that knee out. You can place your hand back down when you're there, like so. Good. So from another angle again, in that press up position, out we go, flare it out. Good. Keeping our hands down this time. Some may not feel anything again, some may be very tight. And at the same time you're getting a stretch on your hip flexor here. Can we look up at the same time? And all around these hips, okay, are very tight. And this is one area that most people are struggling with. This is where their lower back injuries will come from. Good. So now you can even go onto this outside part of your foot, which is forward, and really push that out. One hand down. Now use the opposite hand just to flare that knee out and try and get on the outside of the front foot. Good. Try not to arch your back. Keep it upright, nice and straight, and just hold. Gently flatten that foot, palm back down, back onto our knees, into our press up position. This time, we're going to do the other side. So from here, back onto our feet, left foot to the outside, keep both palms down and just hold that position to start with. So I can feel my legs are sore from Wednesday. This feels a little bit more uncomfortable on this side. So from here, one hand down, elbow, just flare, don't turn onto your side of your foot just yet. Just push that front knee outwards and you feel a bit more of an extra stretch. Good. Now we can push a little bit more with the hand onto the outside of that front foot. Good, and we're just holding that stretch there. So I can feel it very sore there for me, maybe nothing for others. But remember, this is our recovery session. Place that hand back down into our kneeling position. Get yourself a very quick drink of water if you have one. Once you've had your drink of water, just lie on your back. Another 10 seconds, don't worry. And this time, legs straight out in front of us. Left knee into your chest. And we want this, remember, when we draw one leg up, what we don't want is this opposite leg moving around. Let's try and keep this nice and straight. Toes up, cuddle that knee right in. Just feel a little stretch on your glute there. And we should feel that in the glute of the knee that's coming towards you. So if we can't get a cuddle in even more, really reach up. Maybe place our forehead towards our knee. To give yourself a bit more of an extra stretch as opposed to lying back. So you can bring that head up, forehead up. Entirely up to you which position you do. And from here, you're going to place your left hand to the side and we're going to take that knee over for a nice basic stretch for our lower back and our glute. Good. You may get a crack in your spine there. Perfect. Keeping that opposite palm down and we'll bring this knee over. We should feel that over our lower back, and again, some people are more flexible than others. If we can try and extend that foot of the knee that came across to be a little bit straighter, we can increase the stretch a bit more. And I think more people will feel this on their lower back more than their glute, and also in their left shoulder, which tells you that you need to improve your posture as we become a bit hunched over. Okay, and that's natural with the way life is right now. Learn to relax in this hold. We've got another 30 seconds. Focus on your breathing and just relax. Gently come back to the central point. Relax that leg down. This time, opposite knee, so the right knee. First we cuddle it, try and keep it in a nice straight line. So we're going towards the right part of your chest. And remember, if we can't feel a stretch, maybe lift our forehead up and take it towards your knee. Really drag that thigh into our chest. And that opposite leg, nice and straight, toes up. And relax there. Right palm down. Take that knee across. Breathe. Keeping this palm here nice and flat. Take it over. Another 10 seconds. Keep hold of that there. Okay, good. Next stretch, you just need to go next to a wall if you can, or a flat surface. Just need to double check the camera angle here just to make sure you can see me. You should be okay. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So next we're just going to work around our hip flexor, okay? And we're going to start with a basic stretch, and as we go through into next week we'll advance these, okay? So my one-to-one clients would have done these before. This is a relatively painful stretch on their hip flexor, but is a good indicator of whether you're likely to get some lower back injuries moving forward. And all we have to do here is palms flat on our ground, and we shuffle one leg. So let's shuffle my left leg and my knee so it's flush against this wall. So don't worry about starting it yet, just so you can see, if you can't see the telly or the phone and you haven't got a wall next to you, okay, is flush here and your foot is directly above you here. We're on our palms, and all we're going to do to start with is shuffle the opposite knee forward. Palms up, and I want you to get into this position. Okay, so if you just go through this again, the knee has to touch the skirting board or whatever the flat surface is. Your foot is up here, we're on our palms, we've shuffled the opposite knee forward, and I just want you to hold that there. So if you try that now, we're just going to hold for 45 seconds, and then we're going to advance our way through. So this doesn't feel too bad right now. Some people may even feel this, which tells you your hips are in real bother. Okay, you might feel it in your quads, but as we advance this stretch in a minute, you'll feel how tight this area is and how much work is needed. just going to hold that. Try and be as upright as you can with your hands on the floor to start with. Good, and the key is having your knee and your foot flush against the wall or the flat surface you're using. Okay, just gently walk out of that one. Now we're going to do the other side. Same principle. Knee, flush. Walk the opposite knee forward with your knee still touching. And again, we're upright again. And again, this won't feel too difficult for most. When we go to the next part of this movement, you will definitely feel it. Okay, so the key during this stretch is the ability to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Okay, so lately on these sessions, we've been holding these stretches for longer. And you're looking for the body to learn to relax on its own. And the breathing will help. Just hold that there, another 10 seconds. Just want to make sure you can see what I'm doing there. Yes, perfect, good. Just check. Okay, so next, we're going to go back with the opposite leg. Same principle to start. Both knees down, knee against the wall, flushing, hands down like so. So we've gone to that position that we were in before. This time, we're going to bring the opposite knee through until your foot is flat on the floor. And straight away, the intensity of that stretch increases by 10. So from here, one knee is flush, okay? If this is too difficult, continue with the stretch we did first, which is shuffling the opposite knee forward, okay? But from here, palms flat, bring that foot through and hold and learn to breathe. This foot is now flat. You'll feel it on the knee and the quad against the wall. To ease it, you can lean forward. To increase it, you can lean back. Now ideally we should be flush against the wall. So your back should be against the wall there. But for most, they may feel a little bit of soreness on their quads and their hip flexor here. Good, so if we're struggling, we can just shuffle that knee forward, okay? If we're doing well, we should be able to get our back completely flush against the wall and our hands up in the air with that foot through. Some people may be in the middle, where they're sort of where I am, where they've got that knee there, they've got that foot there, and they're probably here, okay? Another 20 seconds. Excellent. Just take your time in that stretch. There is no rush. When we come out of this stretch, make sure it's nice and controlled. So if we've got one foot forward and the knee up, gently bring that foot down and gently walk yourself forward. Okay? Just sit upright, shake yourselves off, and now we return to the opposite side. So opposite leg goes up against the wall, flush as you like, palms are flat, and we bring that foot flat, and we just hold. Try to look forward, nice straight back. So where I have a problem with my hip, this stretch is very difficult for me to do. It's something that I need to. Another 20 seconds in that stretch. and gently come out of there. On our mats now, we're just going to go back to one of our first stretches today. Sit back onto our heels, palms forward, reach, extend your fingers, and learn to relax that body with the breathing. And relax there. Okay, next, we're going to finish off with our 1 minute of pure relaxation. And I want you just to go away, think about everything you've achieved this week, okay? Even in lockdown, all the workouts you've done, the better health you're feeling, maybe it's the better eating, some goals you've hit. Or if you just want to go away from it all, just lie down, let your arms fall to the side, let your legs completely relax so the feet can just drop, and have 60 seconds to yourself where you can completely relax. Close your eyes, off you go. And gently go back to life there. Well done. Excellent. So this week you've got to remember the kind of workouts you've done just with me, never mind the extra ones you've done on your own, whether it's sport specific, your runs, your bike rides. Monday we did a 40-minute session, Tuesday 35-minute session, Wednesday a very tough leg session with over 500 lunges, Thursday 46-minute session yesterday non-stop. Okay, so it's really important that on today you get that recovery in. Just to reiterate, as of next week, the sessions will only be on Monday and Friday. So far, you have over virtually 40 hours of content on our YouTube channel where you can do them workouts whenever you like. Okay, Monday, very intense session. Friday, what I'm thinking of doing is a real quick blast and then adding this kind of session to finish it for the last 20 minutes. So maybe a 45-minute session. Okay, so far, 8,000 people viewed us here, over 1,000 on YouTube. I can't thank you enough, but as we all head back to work and maybe school, we just have to work our timetable around that. Okay, so next week it'll be Monday and Friday. Okay, if you have any questions or anything about your training, feel free to inbox me or comment. Thank you so much. Enjoy your weekend. Happy birthday, Alfie, for tomorrow, and congratulations to all our footballers who received their pro contracts this week as well. Thank you so much.